So,
yeah.
Mr. Riddle, are we going to have a conversation?
How about we get to
to
the point?
I'm trying to get to the point, and you keep interrupting me. Are you finished? You want to look at me?
Excuse me?
I'm asking you if you would like to look at me. You asked me to direct my conversation to you, or you
So
want to look at me?
continue. Don't get in my face.
No, I'm not in here. I haven't moved. I'm standing right
Don't
here.
position yourself like that
I'm
to me.
standing right here. I haven't moved.
You lied. I have the evidence. And guess what?
Sir, I have not lied about one
I'm sorry.
thing.
This is my time. You don't speak during my time because I don't
But
speak
I am
during
going
your
to speak
time.
during your
You
time
wanna
because
see
this
the
is
lie?
ridiculous.
You want to see the lie?
You are out of line. Period. Yes,
You're
look
gonna
at
get
this.
the
You are
cops involved
totally
now again because I'm out of line because I called
line.
you a liar, which you
No,
are
because I'm
because I
not a
have
liar.
the evidence.
You're out of
You may
line
not be
because
lying
you are
right now. Wait,
disrupting
yep, you
this
are, 'cause
meeting
you lied.
yet again.
Excuse me?
You are disrupting this meeting yet again.
Am I? And so when you lied about it last time,
Sir, I don't have any reason to lie about
you
anything.
didn't. Then why'd you lie?
I don't know how long you've been here. I did want to make
Well,
sure
then
that I
you
got
shouldn't
to
make that
you.
statement.
Okay.
But let's agree.
So, Mr.
So
Riddle,
how do I
I'm
get
gonna
this
go
resolved?
back
So you refuse to
the
resolve a
other
lie.
one.
And this is
So-
what I've been saying, folks. This is what I've been saying. You can present them with a lie, and what they do is what the AG did on Friday or Thursday when I went down and presented them with the lie, is they trespassed me. They do this, they use the law enforcement, but if you look at her face, what has she said? I won't talk about this. I won't talk about this. I won't talk about this. I won't fix this. I already did this, and this. Cool. And I'm here for what reason? Because
So, Mr.
they've
Riddle, I
posted a
have
lie.
responded to the records requests that have come forward. We have communicated with you. I have communicated with the other requesters regarding documents. If
Are you
there's
saying I have no
something
legal right to
else-
ask you a question?
I didn't say that.
So can I ask it?
I'm gonna go back and
So,
respond to
no,
the
I don't have
other-
a right to ask you a
I'm
question.
gonna go back and respond to the other requests that you.
So while I'm here, and I've taken time out of my day to come down here, I can't ask you a question because you've waited until the final minute to respond to my
Mr.
request.
Riddle, I
And
need to
now
go
it's
back
so,
upstairs.
so you will not answer a question, is that what you're saying? I
I've
mean,
answered several of your questions.
you didn't answer the one I came in for,
I'm
did she?
sorry that you don't like the answer that I've given you.
You didn't give me an answer, you said, I won't address this.
So the person who
You
made
can
the
give that to her
request.
if you want.
Oh, I'm sorry. Request was given.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
That's the lawsuit, you've been served.
Okay, thank you. I don't think you can serve me that. Thank you.
I didn't serve you. And you said you were the only one in charge, so as long as it wasn't me or anyone involved, it counts and it's on video. I told you.
And that's what I can promise.
So you don't want to see the evidence.
I'm not gonna be the one
Who
to
should I
release this.
present it to? Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Mr. Riddle,
Look at this.
Mr. Riddle,
This is crazy. I've been sitting here the whole time. I haven't raised my voice.
Mr. Riddle, the last 2 visits you've been here, you have been very disruptive.
In what sense?
You disrupted.
Is this
my staff.
disruptive?
It's getting to that.
And the reason is because you refuse to look at the evidence and truth, and you guys lie.
No, sir.
Is that what I'm to understand?
What I want you to understand is that what you've brought here today, I will see that it's reviewed by the appropriate people in our office. And any further communication you have with this office should be done in writing.
I'll do it in person.
If
That's my legal right. Say that it's
telling
not.
you, if
Please
you-
say that it's not.
If you come here and continue to disrupt our staff, I am.
Am I being disruptive according to what you guys can see? Anybody here want to speak to that? Could
We
you?
will here in just a second. It's today's working on a piece of paper, because we have capital rules here, okay?
And what is the rule?
We'll give you a
Mr. Riddle,
copy
I'm
of the
gonna
rules
show
right
you
here.
something here.
And they're also posted online as well.
This is the part I want you to pay attention to. Right here, conduct impeding, or bear with me, I don't have my readers on. Disturbing public employees.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying that
So,
merely asking a question here is disturbing public employees whose jobs it is to answer these questions.
you have a lawsuit pending, correct?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because they made it very clear, you're not welcome back here. You can do your business over the phone, right?
Wait, you just said I have a lawsuit pending. I said, what does that have to do with anything?
If you have a lawsuit pending, why are you trying to take actions?
It's not that I'm trying to take actions, I'm trying to clarify what reality is and the truth.
Okay, any communication that you would need to have with this office?
Well, I would like to finish.
Let her finish.
Hold on, fellas. She didn't want to finish then, and now we're having a conversation, and she wants to interrupt. That's impolite.
So, hey,
You're right, you are.
Here's the most important part. What she says, we're going to support because of the rules and regulations by the Nebraska.
And so define
Disrupting?
impeding or disturbing
Well,
public employees in the
and-
performance
yeah.
of their duties.
So impeding is what you're doing right now.
How?
Nobody's allowed to do anything else because you're here.
What's their job?
I don't know. But here's the thing.
She said this was her job.
She made it very clear.
She said, did
that
you say this was your job? Yes or no?
Mr. Riddle,
Dude, just-
hey,
just-
take a minute for a little bit.
You guys.
She already said, hey, if you send it over email,
Hey, so-
they will review it. Plain and simple.
Wonderful.
So here's what's gonna happen. Because she's asked you not to come back anymore,
Mm-hmm.
right? Did you hear that?
I did hear it loud and
Okay.
clear.
And so if you are to show back up, we're gonna implement a trespass warning. We don't wanna have to do that.
You won't have
You
to
know
do
what
it. I
the
won't show back
trespass
up,
thing is?
but I am so grateful I caught this all on video.
Absolutely. I want you to catch it on video.
I bet you do.
Yes, because I want you to be able to look back and have an understanding as to what a trespass warning is, okay? So we don't.
Well,
We don't-
you make a valid point because I've never been trespassed before, so you're right.
So here's.
Very not anywhere
So
ever.
here's the thing.
Very
A
valid.
trespass warning, if you're to come back without any business already scheduled, you're going to be banned from
With
the
this
Capitol-
office or anywhere.
In the Capitol building, you're gonna be banned.
And what is scheduled mean?
Means that you already made arrangements with their office,
Which office?
the Attorney General's office.
And so if it's some other office and I come in here and they say, we don't know he's supposed to be here, you're going to trespass me, yes or no?
Then part of the trespass warning is you will be banned from the Capitol.
You didn't hear my question.
No.
If I'm here looking to meet with somebody else and they don't know that and they see me and they call you guys,
You would be banned from the Capitol complex.
So the entire.
fair enough. Bold statement.
So that. is
Sure.
the
So are you
trespass
telling me to leave?
Yes, I'm asking you to leave.
You're not asking, you're telling.
It's our desire that you not come in here and disrupt our staff.
And I've been disruptful.
The last times you were.
I have those on video too.
Great.
So we know who wasn't
We
disruptful.
We did get feedback from our staff. I talked to you for quite some time. You didn't allow me to speak. You were speaking so loudly. You
I have
You disrupted
my voice
staff
just-
from down the
Sorry, I
hall.
guess I could whisper.
So-
I don't know how I could speak any
There's-
softer.
She's talking.
What is she saying though?
You're not listening.
What difference does it make? She never says anything of value.
Because you're not, well, if you would listen, you would hear what
She's
she said.
repeating irrelevant
What
items.
did you hear me say?
I didn't hear you say anything that answered the question I came in for, which means you're telling me what you want to say
Correct.
and not what needs to be
Yes,
addressed.
I want you to understand that your last two visits to our office was very disruptive to our staff. We had
In what
staff
way?
members who were affected from down the hall because you were yelling so loudly. And so.
I was yelling.
Yes, sir.
At what decibel is yelling begin?
We don't measure loudness.
Okay, how far
I will
can you
tell
hear
you
a yell versus a loud voice by nature in this
I
building?
have no interest in arguing.
Well, of course not, because nothing you're saying is true, but you can tell me to leave.
You were speaking loud enough that you.
I
caused our
speak
staff
loud
to
enough
be
by nature.
disrupted.
That's how I talk.
Well,
And I have an earbud in. There, is that better? No, I don't have that echo.
so,
Oh, I guess I could have talked
sir,
this loud.
Any further.
Good
sir,
point, but it wasn't
Any
disruptive.
further communication you have with this office can be done in writing.
Hmm.
We do it every day. with
Wonderful.
our Constituents. It's not necessary for you to come here in person.
That's your opinion, but you've already made your
Particularly-
intent clear, so I don't need to come back, sure. Are you telling me I need to leave?
I'm asking you to do.
Are you telling me to leave?
It's the same.
It's not the same and you understand the difference.
Would you please leave our office?
I would like to be told.
Leave our office.
Mr. Riddle.
Thank you.
Yes, it is very clear.
Well,
She's asking
it is
me-
very clear, and you guys don't know the law. This was started by Charter West. It was continued by the CFPB, the Department of Banking and Finance, the Fed Reserve of KC, the Attorney General, the Ombudsman, the lower court, and the appeals court in that order. Every single tax-funded agency in Safeguard was either incapable of reading or conspired to harm a citizen, leaving only a perfectly documented exploitation by every party. Both of my cases, I feel, have proven systematic abuse, making it clear to me that if you're not in the club, the law is not just discretionary, it's irrelevant.